How you doing there, YouTube? Just want to say hello, and here's a review of my IONB 1000 air purifier that I purchased from Amazon. They had a special on it this week because there was an overstock, so I got it for $39.99 with Prime shipping, of course. I just bought this because it seemed to be one of the highest rated and most purchased on Amazon. And I got some dust in my house, I got carpeting. It gets really dusty in here. It's like an attic apartment. So I figured I'd buy this thing after reading all the reviews, seeing how many sales that there was. There was quite a bit. So I said I'd give it a shot. And then when I saw it on sale for $39.99, I couldn't beat the price. So let's see, I'm going to do this probably, I'll give it a 30-day trial run. And I figure I'll see how it goes. So I'm going to start with the unboxing in a minute, and once I get it unboxed, I'll show you guys what's included in the package, and I'll go over the dimensions and stuff with you so you can see what it is. I got this on a 42-inch, actually it's 48 wide by about 32 coffee table, so just to show you for size, the box that comes in doesn't look really that big. It's not as big as I thought it would be. So let's go into the unboxing. I'm going to open it and I'll show you. So here we go. Just open the box up, and it comes with this manual, operating instructions, B1000. Shows you it comes with an adapter. It's got air inlet diagram. Shows you where the handle, ozone filter, how to open it. You get the light there, the UV light is supposed to kill the germs and the bacteria and the free radicals and all that stuff. So, just a basic instruction guide. I'll review it after, once I get the thing set up and try it out. I figure I'm probably going to run this thing all day and night tonight. And into tomorrow when I come home from work, I'm going to take a look at the filter and see if it actually does its job. So here's the filter. Here's the whole unit itself. Doesn't look that large. Put this down here. So here it is here, standing up on the table. I'm going to pull this off. Got 3 settings. Actually, it's 2. So it's got off, low, and high. I'll have to plug it in after and try it in a minute. But I just want to show you the front of this thing. Doesn't stand high at all. I'm going to get my tape measure and measure it for you guys so you guys can see. That was one thing that, it's easier to look, at the diagram on the website and see how big it is as opposed to looking at it in person. So it's relatively low. It's only 16 and a half inches tall. Let's see if you can see that. 16 and a half inches in height by about less than 5 inches wide, and about 6 inches deep. So this thing will fit on a desktop pretty much anywhere. You can put it on your desk, put it in the corner of your room, probably on a coffee table, a nightstand, anywhere. So here's the overview of it. Got a nice little handle in the back. It's got a hinge here for opening the device, so you can check and clean the filter. Looks like this is how you open it here. Filter's inside. It's like a piece of aluminum. The ozone must create those ions, charges, so all the particles stick to it. Guess this is the one you're supposed to just wipe it down with a rag. I'm gonna get into turning this on and giving it a shot. It might take a little while for me to make this video, because I feel like I'm gonna make a complete video and give you my reviews on it. see how it does for a couple days and see if I notice anything different with the air and the dust in here. We'll give it a shot. Well, here's the adapter that came in. It was in the bottom of the styrofoam packaging. I'm going to open this up and show you guys what it looks like. Looks like just maybe a regular 12 volt. I don't know how many millimeter size power adapter it is. Here it is. It's not a 3.5, that's for sure. Might be a 5 volt. Let's check it out. I got it over here in the corner of my living room. Hopefully the placement of the unit is good enough that it'll actually produce some results for me. So I'm gonna go and turn this on. Here's a little switch separately just for the UV light you can turn on. I think I gotta turn this on first. So it looks like the UV doesn't work until the whole unit's powered up itself. So you got the low setting, and here's the high setting, and there's the UV light. So I'm gonna let this run. I mean, I can feel some circulation right now. It's got a little bit of breeze coming out of here from the vent. You can feel the fan blowing a little. So I got my windows open now because it's fall here and it's starting to cool down. I took the ACs out the other day. Usually it's pretty dry and stuffy in here in the winter. I usually run a humidifier sometimes. Okay, YouTube. So I've had this running for a complete 24 hours now, and I just removed the filter, and I really didn't see anything on the filter itself, but I did notice the odor in the house is a lot cleaner and fresher. So there is some noticeable difference by having this unit. I'm going to give it another couple days and then see how it changes and see if there's anything show up on the filter so I can prove that it's actually doing its job and removing dust particles from the air. So I'll check back in with you guys in a few days. Okay, YouTube, so I'm back here after giving this this IONB ionizer air purifier a little trial test. I bought this machine back October 11th. Actually, I bought it on the 9th, and it was arrived by Amazon Prime. I think I paid $39.99 for it, and it's been in operation since the 11th when it showed up. Let's see, right now today is the 3rd, so looking at a little over a month, almost 2 months it's been in use. You're supposed to clean the filter, I guess, on these, and what they say is like monthly, but I checked it the first 30 days and there really wasn't too much buildup on it, so I wanted to kind of see what I would get out of it, see if it's actually doing its job. So I'm going to shut it down now, and I'm going to show you guys what's on the filter and show you guys how it's collecting some toxins and stuff in the air, and how it works on those particles. I'm going to shut the light off, shut the device off here, and I'm going to pull the filter. There's a little button here. It's got like this foam filter, if you can see it. It's not that great lighting, but if you look at it, you can see some stuff built up in it. I think I'm going to take this filter out and probably wash it, because it is starting to collect some residue. But I'm going to pull this out and show you guys now. As you can see, there's all kinds of black soot and stuff towards the bottom, and it looks like there's some stuff all built up on it. There's some bugs in here and all kinds of dander and crap. So I guess it's doing its job. It's collected quite a bunch of stuff. I mean, it's been going for almost 2 months, just about a week and a half, under 2 months it's been running. It's got quite a bit of crap on it. Look at that, look at the view. So do I think it's worth its $39.99 price tag? Yeah, I would say so. I did notice a change in the quality in the air in here. Been able to breathe a little better, and I don't really have the proper ventilation in my house when I cook. I got a kind of a small apartment. It's about 500 square feet, and the cooking ventilation ain't the greatest. So a lot of stuff gets airborne here. Sometimes I gotta open windows or run the vent. The vent's kind of in an odd spot though. Most vents are over the top of stoves. Mine's offset to the side, so It's not as effective as it should be, but you can clearly see all the detritus and all that stuff all over it. Look at that. Look at all that stuff. It's working. So I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna bring it over and set up a little thing on my table here so I can get the soap and water out, show you guys how to clean it, and then I'll rinse out the other filter and we'll put it back to use. Yeah, it actually goes in one way. If you look at the side, the filter is at an angle, the handle, and it actually sits flush across the top of that. It just drops right inside. That's where all the ionized particles get charged to and stuck to. So let me continue this video and start cleaning it, washing the filter down. So here I am. Got to remove this filter here. There's a little tab. You push this tab in right here and lift it up and then pull straight out, and here comes the filter. As you can see, there's the UV bulb in there that's supposed to kill all the pathogens and all that stuff, and you can see there's some stuff on the back side of the filter. See all that gray stuff? So it's not too bad, but I am going to rinse it out. I'll take that, and I'm going to take the other filter with me. We're going to go over and I'm going to wash it in a bucket. Okay, YouTube, so here's the filter, nice and dirty as you can see, all kinds of stuff on it and detritus and all that. So I got the soapy water, which the directions recommend using just to clean it. Look at this, look at the buildup just come off of there. This is what you breathe in your house. This is what goes in your lungs when you're sleeping at night and everything else. Oh, look at it, and it really sticks to it good. It's almost like, feels like grease. It's just, all this stuff is airborne. This is what goes in your lungs. It is a little tricky to clean. It seems to be really caked on there. It's really charged to the aluminum. I don't know what type of bonding reaction it has, but it's on there pretty good. It's cleaning up. It's going to take a little bit though. A little elbow grease will get all this off there. I was going to clean the other small filter on top, but it didn't look like it. I mean, it's a little dirty, but I think I'm going to let it go another month and before I clean the top one. The top filter looks like it's kind of fragile. It might disintegrate with age. Gets any dry rot from the atmosphere. I think the longevity of that filter doesn't look like it would be anything more than a year. I mean, if you look at it. So basically, I determined that some of the stuff might need a grease cutting agent. Whatever's in the air was pretty harsh. And reluctant to come off of here. And cleaning it is scrubbing pretty good, but look at that. Just caked on there. This is in the air. This is what you breathe in all the time. You can imagine that being good for your lungs. Especially if you have allergens and stuff. I don't have any pets in the house, which is probably good for me, but I might have to probably, if I did, I'd probably have to get like a HEPA type of filter, another one supplemental to this one. But it seems to be coming off with this orange stuff here. Mean Green Orange Champ. Dollar store special. I think I paid $1 for it. It looks like it's working pretty good to get it off. Give it a little bit more scrubbing, then I'm going to put the filter back. And that will wrap up my review on this IONB 1000 ionizer. I'd say if you're looking at getting one, it's definitely worth the $39.99 that I paid for it. I mean, how long it's going to last, I don't know. I've had the thing running for almost 2 months, around the clock, 24 hours. I don't think I've ever shut it off. But if you like it, I'd say go out and get yourself one. I think you'll be happy with it. If you have pets, you might want to look for something that that sucks up some HEPA stuff with the HEPA filters, and that'll clean some of the dander and all that. This does good for me though, for what I need, my uses. So give it a shot. And so if you like my videos, subscribe and click like. Till then, have a good day, YouTube.